Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday around 6:30, and we're going to be going gym now. But today I'm just going to record a quick what I eat in a day to show you what the heck do I eat in a day. It's still really dark. I don't know if you can see, but it's still super dark. But I just love going gym at this time because when I finish my workout, it's bright outside and it makes me feel super good. So yeah, I'll be back with you when I'm back from the gym to show you what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. Okay, so I'm back from the gym. I had a really good workout today and I'm starving. I showered as well. So it's already 11 o'clock, so it's been a couple of hours and I haven't had, apart from a banana before my workout, I haven't had anything to eat. So I'm gonna make some breakfast now, and what I'm going to make is something that I haven't actually made before, but I've always wanted to try it, and that's tofu scramble. So I got this soft tofu from Tesco, and I have my bread. I make this bread myself, so it's homemade, and I'm just gonna make the scramble. I don't know how I'm gonna season it. I'll just figure out, I guess, bit of oregano or something. Alright, so first thing, I'm just gonna slice up some bread. Okay, so I'm gonna get my non-stick pan out. So I'm just gonna get a medium-sized pan, and I'm gonna get a bowl. Alright, so there's a lot of water in this one. I get this firm tofu for other stuff, but I figured for a scramble, this tofu would be ideal because you want your scramble to be a bit soft. So I'm just squeezing out the juices.
As you can see, because I don't want too much water in there. Oh, that is so watery.
So what I'm actually going to do, I'm just going to drain it with a paper towel, because this one, I forgot how much water, oh my god. Right, so what you want to do now, you just want to kind of shred the tofu, like so. So that kind of already resembles scrambled eggs in a sense. It doesn't taste like it. Tofu is really plain, so that's why we need to really season it. So I'm just gonna plonk this toast on. So I'm just warming up this pan, getting it nice and warm. I'm not going to use any oil because it's a non-stick, and I'm just trying to figure out what spices to use. So actually I've read that there's this black Himalayan salt that tastes like eggs and it smells like eggs, but unfortunately I don't even have normal Himalayan salt. I just have this whole jar, so I'm going to have to do with that. But that black Himalayan salt apparently tastes and smells like eggs, which is really good if you're going vegan. But what I'm going to add to this scramble, I'm going to lower the heat a little. Let me have a look. I might add a little bit of cayenne pepper, obviously salt, a little bit of fresh oregano. No, it's not fresh, dried oregano. I'm going to add some garlic powder and then a bit of dill actually, because I love dill. And that should be fine. So we have all these things ready. Alright, so I'm just going to put my toast in one more time, and now we're going to get this scramble going. So I might just use, because I don't think Harry is going to be eating this. I'm just going to use half of this and then save the other half for tomorrow. I mean, tofu is plain, but it does have this nice taste. I don't mind it personally. I do think it tastes quite nice. So the salt, I'm going to add it at the end because that's going to pull a lot of water out of the tofu, and I want it to not do that. So we're just going to nicely crisp it up. Alright, so as you can see, that is getting slightly crisped up. So that's what we want. Right, so it's time for seasoning. And so I'm going to add Got this much garlic powder. So for a bit of spiciness, some cayenne pepper. Why did I throw that teaspoon away? Just a little bit. Not too much because I don't want to be choking on my food. Just a little bit of oregano. Right, and also I know it might seem like a weird combination with the oregano, but a bit of dill. I don't know what it is about dill. I really love it. Right, and then at the end, just a nice pinch of salt. Not too much, so it's not too salty. So I've got the tofu mixture ready in this pan. But I just need to give it a quick taste, see what it tastes like without the bread and the veggies. Ooh, that's steaming hot. Look at that, that looks like scramble. That's really good. I do like that. I like I could add some other, maybe a bit of curry powder. That would be delicious. I'm gonna add just about this much curry powder. It's like less than half a teaspoon. Alright, let's give it another taste test. Ooh, that looks really yummy. That's delicious. Right. So what I'm gonna do now is just get my toast, put the right avocado. Look at this avocado, it was so nice yesterday, but obviously it was in the fridge. So it actually got some brown on it, but it is perfectly fine. Just scrape that off and good to go.
So, mash up some avo into this toast. Oh yes.
I have got some chopped up radish. I love radish. So I'm just going to arrange it on the toast. And the final thing is just a little bit of spring onion. Right, so now we're going to put this lovely tofu scramble on top. Doesn't matter if some of it falls off, you can just get a fork and eat it with a fork. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, that looks like a pile of, I don't know what. But don't worry about that, spring onions are gonna fix that. Ta-da. Alright, and I'm also gonna have these peppers on the side because they're really good for you. Alright, so this looks like what the British call Eton mess, but that's a dessert. I'm gonna quickly just, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try and give this a taste. No. That's really good. So, this is really delicious. I'm gonna go and enjoy this now. Get my nutrients in. I'm also going to take my vitamins and probiotics, and I will see you for lunch. I also have something really exciting for lunch. I'm going to be cooking with mushrooms, and not just some mushrooms, king oyster mushrooms, and I'm really excited for that because they taste delicious, but I actually want to make something out of them myself because I've had them before in ready-made dishes. But I'm really excited about that. Today's day seems to be a day of novelty, a day of new recipes, so let's embrace that, and I will go and enjoy this and see you for lunch. So I just finished my scramble on toast, and that was delicious, but I was still not satisfied. I waited like 5 minutes, hoping that I would get satisfied after waiting for a while. But no, I did not. So I decided to have a peanut butter toast with nana on top. And yep, that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I will see you for lunch. Ooh, right, so just like that, we are having lunch right now. And I thought I was gonna have that mushroom thing that I said I would have for lunch. However, I'm gonna now make that for dinner because I'm in the mood for something sweet. Because after having a savoury breakfast, I normally have a sweet breakfast, so this is quite unusual for me, but recently I've been in the mood for savoury breakfast. So for lunch, I want to have something sweet, so I'm gonna make a smoothie bowl. So let me just show you what I have here. So these are the ingredients that I have, and we have some ice cubes to make it nice and cold, kale. Got this spirulina powder which I need to use up because you can just use regular greens like spinach or kale. It's just equally as good, but I'm just going to put some of that and just a little bit of kale. But yeah, I need to use that up. I have some oat milk, I have peanut butter. I'm going to use half a banana. I've had like 3 bananas today, but I'm in need of carbs today. Frozen blueberries, frozen raspberries. And then for toppings, I'm going to put some granola on top and different nuts and some blueberries, fresh blueberries. And yeah, so let me show you how I make this smoothie bowl. So it's not super difficult. I just basically wing it, you know? You just kind of have to go for it. And oh wait, I still have half a banana in the fridge that I used for my breakfast. So instead I'm going to use this banana. I shouldn't have opened this because it's going to be enough. Alright, well, anyway, I'm just going to use this whole thing for the smoothie. And then I'm going to use this one for toppings, and I'll store the rest in the fridge. Alright, so like I said, you just kind of have to wing it. Around half a cup of blueberries, so that's around half a cup, because this is going to make one portion, so that's gonna satisfy us. Around the same amount of raspberries. Can never lock these Ziploc bags. Alright, so now we're just gonna put some of this kale in. I'm really excited because I've been wanting to make smoothies for the past couple of months, but we've had this horrible blender that doesn't blend anything, and I've had to use that, but we bought ourselves a Vitamix and this is so good. So I'm not going to put too much kale in, just a little bit of it. So yeah, it's really amazing to have a blender like this that blends everything. It is phenomenal. And if you want to make smoothie bowls, it is even better. Right, so I'm going to use about this much of this brown powder and green powder. It is going to make the smoothie a bit murky, but that's alright, it's good for you. But I just need to use this up, and then I'm just going to use regular greens. Because I might as well just do that, you know, instead of use fancy schmancy powders. Alright, I'm going to put around this much peanut butter. To get everything off the spoon. Off. If you can't. Right, now I'm going to add some milk because we need to help the blender blend this concoction. And I put around 3 ice cubes in here. I'm just going to fill these up. Look at these are so cool. Can you see this? It's like a dome shape. Oh my goodness. Wow, physics. Right, so I'm gonna plonk the lid on. I don't know how to put this lid on. Okay, got it. Right, put this on as well. And why is it so dark? Alright, I think we're good now. Are we? Okay, and now we're gonna blend. taste test. That's really good. Right, so now onto serving it, and basically you just plonk some of this mixture in here. Oh, I am so zoomed in. And here we have it. That's our protein bowl. I'm just gonna give it a taste. It's delicious. I've had it before, so I know what it tastes like. Every time it just tastes so good. So it doesn't look that appealing. I mean, it looks purple, bluish. But damn. I'm gonna go enjoy this, and I will see you for that mushroom thing that I'm gonna make for dinner. Don't know what that's gonna be yet, but got some ideas in my head. So, see you at dinner. Okay, so it is dinner time, and finally I'm gonna cook my king oyster mushrooms. So what I've just prepared is this kale salad. It's just basically kale on its own. I'm just going to throw in a couple more things in there, but basically I kind of like squeezed it with my hands to, because if you want to eat it raw it makes it more digestible. So I was like kind of just squeezing, as you can see now. I was squeezing it, and like sort of it feels wilted now, but yeah, but it kind of looks like it's been cooked sort of. But that's the kind of consistency you want it to be when you're eating it raw, because then it's going to digest easily. And I also made this lovely vinegar, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup and a bit of salt dressing for this salad. I'm crying. I've just been chopping the onion. So basically I keep calling this dish a mushroom thing, but basically what I'm going to make is a stir fry. So I've got some veggies chopped up here. Just chopped up an onion and ginger and garlic. So I did that, chopped that all up, and I'm also going to chop these mushrooms up now. And I'm going to have this high protein pasta with this dish. So let's get everything chopped up, and then actually I'm gonna put these things in the pan to fry. So I'm gonna put this on high. So the mushrooms have been chopped up. That looks like a lot of mushrooms, but they will go down because they do hold a lot of water. Onion, ginger and garlic are in the frying pan. It's frying off, and once the onions are translucent, we'll put the mushrooms in. And then that's my pasta water, and that's going to go in when that's bubbling now, so I'll put it in a second. So that's that. And for the sauce, I'm actually going to put some soy sauce in it. And I'm not going to just put mushrooms in it, I'm going to put some black beans. So I'm going to drain those. And yeah, that will be the sauce. So a bit of soy sauce, maple syrup. Actually, let's get that. Maple syrup. And to make it nice and creamy, we will put some of this single soya. It's basically like single cream, but without the cream. Alright, so this is the end result and it smells amazing, and I've tried the mushroom already and it tastes absolutely delicious. I do need to work on this recipe a little bit more. I feel like I may have added a bit too much soy sauce, and as we know, soy sauce isn't that good for you. But you know, everything's step by step, so I'm just going to give this a quick try. It's really hot. It's so delicious. Everything on here is delicious, and the salad, the dressing for the salad is really good. All the sweet and savoury and tangy. It's so delicious. Alright, so I'm gonna go and enjoy this meal with Harry and watch something, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel and click the like button if you enjoyed what you saw. And also let me know in the comments down below what you've had for breakfast, lunch and dinner today. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, let me get Harry to taste test this.
Smells very good. Hello friends.
Does it smell really good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oyster?
It smells good.
Oh, that's what it smells.
Does it smell good or bad?
Good. I like mushroom.
No?
No.
Yay!
I'll eat this all day.
We'll go
It's a
eat
bunch
this
of whole
now.
foods.
Goodbye everyone. Mwah.